What's up, guys? Today we're ranking every single Peely in Fortnite history. From the Chapter 1 OG to the Agent and the Robot, we're finding out which one is the best banana in the bunch and which ones are just rotten. Let's get straight into the tier list. First up, we have Adventure Peely. This guy was released in Chapter 5, Season 1, and is actually a huge deal because he was the very first skin to get a Lego style. His minifig is actually included in the real-life Fortnite Battle Bus set, which I highly recommend if you want some awesome Fortnite decor. As for the skin itself, it's going into B tier because it's a nice skin, but there are no wow factors setting it apart from the rest. Now, we have the legendary Agent Peely. This was the tier 1 skin in the Chapter 2, Season 2 Battle Pass, and he was actually unique because he was the only skin that allowed you to unlock both the Ghost and Shadow variants. But the real flex is the full gold variant. If you managed to reach level 350 back then, you earned a style that is currently respected as the 16th rarest skin in Fortnite history. Because of that insane rarity, he has to be certified as an S tier banana. Alright, next up we have Cobb. Now this guy is literally an ear of corn that uses the Peely skin model, and he's highly debated in the community. Is he actually a Peely, or is he just a corn imposter? Personally, I think he's hilarious, but I can't rank him any higher than D tier. At the end of the day, this is a banana tier list, and he's corn, so Cobb is staying right here in D tier. Up next on the list is Island Adventure Peely. This version was released in Chapter 5, Season 4, and is actually a Lego Pass skin, which makes him a bit more exclusive because you had to progress through the pass to unlock him. As you can tell, this is a tropical remix of Adventure Peely we just talked about. The paint on him gives great tropical vibes. Because he's nice, but not amazing, I think I'm going to put him in B tier. Moving on, we have Lil Split. This is easily one of the best remixes in the game because he's combining two very popular skins in Lil Whip and Peely. What's really cool about this guy is that he actually comes in 3 flavors: strawberry, matcha, and chocolate. He's basically 2 legendary skins mashed up into one to create one epic skin. So, he's going in A tier. Up next is P1000. This skin has some of the craziest Peely lore in the game because he's actually a mech suit powered by the Peely that got blended into Smoothie by Jonesy in the Chapter 1 Season 9 trailer. He even has a built-in emote called Peely Pulse where he blends his own head. It's a really creative and funny skin, but it's a bit bulky for actual gameplay. It's a good skin, but not quite amazing, so I'm putting him in B tier for now. Next up is P3ly, the futuristic assassin banana. Released back in Chapter 2, Season 8, this high-tech variant is widely known as one of the sweatiest Peely skins you'll ever see in the lobby. The clean robotic aesthetic makes him feel much faster than the bulky originals. Because he's a top-tier choice for competitive players and such a crisp skin, he's sliding straight into A tier. Up next is Peelverine. Dropped in Chapter 5, Season 2, this Marvel mashup is easily one of the best crossover skins in the game. He's a massive fan favorite because he's the ultimate blend of a Fortnite icon and a legendary superhero. Since he's the standout face of the season, he's going straight into A tier. Next is Binocrates. Released back in Chapter 5, Season 2, this skin is based on the famous Greek philosopher Socrates. Even his description, "The only true wisdom is knowing you are Nana," is a clever nod to the real Socrates quote about knowing nothing. He's a total fan favorite because he's the ultimate Fortnite icon mixed with history, but I think I'm going to put him in C tier. Next on the list is Peelybone. This skin is half banana, half skeleton, that dropped all the way back in Fortnitemares 2019. He actually comes with his own built-in emote called Xylobone, where he literally plays his own ribs like a xylophone. Honestly, it's easily one of the best Halloween remixes Epic has ever made. He's spooky, he's creative, but not quite good enough for A tier, so he's staying in B. Next up, we got Polar Peely, who is actually a free skin during Winterfest 2021. He's essentially a frozen version of the OG Peely, which makes sense since he's part of the Frozen series. Since he was a gift for everyone and looks super clean, he's chilling up in A tier. Next up is Potassius Peels, who marched into the game back in Chapter 2, Season 6. He's a fierce roaming gladiator, and with that armor, he definitely looks like someone you do not want to mess with. This guy is actually my main skin, and it even comes with a sweet cape back bling to complete the look. Since he's classic and looks so clean, he's going straight into A tier. Next up is Springfielder Peely, which is a totally simplified version of our favorite banana. It perfectly uses the iconic Simpsons animation style, and honestly, the model might be the closest we've ever gotten to the OG Peely. He's a really clean, cel-shaded look, but since this is a specific crossover style, I'm putting him in B tier. Next up on the list is Peel Fresher Frank, which is an edit style for Springfielder Peely. This version features buck teeth, a lab coat, and glasses to complete the look. He's essentially a mad scientist version of Springfielder Peely, which is pretty funny, but since he's just a variant, he's heading into C tier. Next is Unpeely, who originally released as part of the Summer Legends pack. He's a great summertime skin that gives off really relaxed vibes, looking like it was just too hot for Peely to keep his peel on. You might also recognize him because he's been seen as an NPC in multiple seasons. He's a solid variant, so he's going into B tier. Moving on, we have Toon Peely, who was released in Chapter 3, Season 1. He's designed in that classic rubber horse animation style, which makes him look totally unique compared to the others. He's definitely on the rarer side since he doesn't pop in the shop too often. Because he's a great look, but doesn't quite break through to A tier, he's staying in B tier. Next on the list is Cause Peely, which was a collaboration with the artist Cause, released back in Chapter 3, Season 3. This skin definitely feels more like a collector's item rather than a main you'd run every day. It's a unique crossover for the collection, but since it's not very practical, he's going in C. Now we have the final Peel, a spooky ghost variant of Peely that released as the second Fortnite Mares Peely in 2024. According to the lore, he's actually the ghost of every single Peely that has ever died, which is wild. He's a unique addition to the game, but for this list, he's landing in B tier. Finally, we have the OG Peely. He's the one that started it all, and there's really not much more to say about this one. Now I'll let you enjoy some pure cinema. Immediate S tier, easiest one to rank on the list. And that'll wrap up the ultimate Peely tier list. If you disagree with any of these rankings, let me know in the comment section. I got plenty of other Fortnite content coming your way, so make sure to check out my next video.